Hello everyone, welcome back to EngVlog, and today we're going to talk about some phrases or terms that we could use when we want to show our interest. Or in other words, we are going to talk about ways to show our interest. We're going to learn some phrases and some words, possibly, that we could use to show our interest. I think you've understood, right? There are some phrases and not so many phrases and terms and so many there are so many situations when we have to show our interest by using some phrases and some words. Okay, but as it is a lesson for beginners, I'm going to focus pretty basic, 5 or 6 phrases altogether. So let's jump into the lesson. 6 ways to show interest. Well, number 1. Really? No, there is no, not a word that sounds like really. Okay. The word really should sound really, so it is not really. Okay, there is no, specific or highlighted a. Okay, in the sound, so you should say really. Repeat, really. Once again, really. Okay, there is a very slight but the sound is very, very faint. Okay, so you don't have to think about that. Just say really. But if you say really, it doesn't show any kind of interest or kind of enthusiasm. So you have to put some magic in your voice. Okay, you have to show your interest. You have to grab the interest from your mind to your voice. Okay, so really? Interest. Really? Hey, I'm going there. Hey, we are going on a holiday. Really? I'm going to take, I'm gonna take you with me. Really? Okay, so you are going with me. Really? Okay, so here's my new car. Really? Okay, so it is all about, the pressure of your voice from your voice that you just use. Okay, when you use the word really. Okay, it's really, really important. So I'm a little bit sweating. You should say really. Are you sweating? Yeah, it's a little bit hot inside. Okay, so when you are interested, when you want to show your interest, you should put some extra pressure on your voice, like really. Well, the word really, we don't use the word really only when we are to show our interest. Sometimes, when we are sad or when we are disappointed, sometimes we also use the word really. But the tone is different then, okay? For example, maybe someone's saying that, I don't love you. You should say, really? Really? After so many times, after so many years, you are telling me that, you're letting me know that you don't love me? Really? So it's a kind of disappointment. Okay, so there are so many situations when something that goes wrong, something that we expected something in some way, but it goes in different ways. Sometimes we are disappointed, sometimes we feel sad, and then sometimes we use the word really, okay, to just make myself sure that is it correct. Okay, so depending on the situation, one of my lights goes off. So depending on the situation, okay, we should use the term. We should put some pressure. We should, put some interest and sometimes sadness or disappointment in your voice depending on the situation. So once again, really for interest, really. It's a kind of sadness or disappointment. Okay. Next comes that's interesting. So that's interesting. The phrase says everything. That's interesting. You can use that when something is really interesting and you feel that you have to express that through some terms and phrases. So you could say that's interesting. That's interesting. I have seen the people. I have seen the man here. I saw the man. Okay, over there. So and then your friend replies, that's interesting. Maybe there are some clues. We have to find them. Okay. And next comes aha. So maybe I have talked about that, okay, in one of my previous lessons. So that means you are getting something, you are sensing, you are just getting some smell of something great. Okay, so you could say okay, great, I have my interest. Okay, next comes right, right, right. Okay, so same situation, you could use right. Okay, but that means you have interest, and at the same time you are, accepting something or someone's opinion or some fact or something. Okay, right. And number 5, gotcha. Okay, well, it's a bit interesting, but to many people, it's bad. Okay, I mean, many people don't like to use that. Okay, they think it's very, very informal and not a standard, they say. But people, fact is, many people also use the term gotcha. Okay, especially who are very young. Okay, and the gotcha is a kind of mashup word, you could say. It comes from a full phrase, that is, I have got you. So I've got you from, and I've got you, then gets a smaller, to got you, then gets a smaller again, to gotcha. Okay, so gotcha, the word is pronounced in differently a little bit. In Britain they say gotcha. Okay, kind of stop, gelatinous stop. Okay, in here, so gotcha. Okay, it's kind of sudden pause or sudden break. Okay, in the voice. So gotcha. Say, repeat, gotcha. That means I've got you. And Americans say gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay, kind of gotcha. Okay, that means I've got you. Maybe you are playing hide and seek. Okay, and you found the person. Okay, who's hiding there. Gotcha. That means I've got you. And also when you find some missing puzzle, or when you solve something, also you could use the term gotcha in there. Okay, and the next and the last one is sure. Okay, sure is it's used in many situations. Okay, many people use that sure. You could use when you want to express your interest, okay, for something else. You could say sure. Maybe your friend says, are you going with me, or coming with me? Sure. That means yes, I agree, and I'm very much interested, okay, to go with you. So it is yes, it means, and at the same time I have interest. Okay, so you don't have to say that again. I am on my feet. Okay, so once again, really, that's interesting. Right, gotcha, or gotcha, and sure. Well, it came back. Okay, it's creating some problem. I think some malfunctioned it is. Okay, well, this is all about 6 ways to show interest. I hope you understood the lesson and you are going to use them when you are interested, when you have interest, and you have to express them, okay, through some lovely and smart phrases. So that's all for now. I think you understood the lesson, and if you did, just hit the thumbs up below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to your YouTube channel, EngVlog. Hope to see you. Bye-bye. Really? No. Really? Really? I'm going to take... I'm gonna take you with me. Really? That's interesting. I've seen the people. I've seen the man here. I saw the man, okay, over there.